Welcome one and all, we have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The lot that we've been given, how do you read it, Jim?
I think it gets a terrible raw deal these days. It's the old-fashioned, outdated, but in truth, with the right personnel, it works just as well as any other system or formation. Success can still be had with it, and teams are still winning big trophies with exactly this setup.
And we're underway. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
I would have to go for Rodrigo Bentancur, Peter, because he's a player whose role is maybe a little hard to define because he often seems to have a deeper lying position in midfield, but he wants to get forward, he wants to see more action in the opposition box, he wants to try and get on the end of things, and that's where he's trying to take his game at this moment in time.
Well, quite no argument from me on that one. Sarr. Florentino Luis. Oh, played through for the wide man. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Sarr, the doggy, he's found the way through, brilliantly cut out. Florentino Luis, Van der Ven makes the interception.
Really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Tries to get it clear. Out to the left it goes. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. João Palhinha. Romero. Tell. And it's played forward. Over to the left. Cross. And it's hoisted clear. There is the half-time whistle. It has been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. Reflections on the first half?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Great defending, strong and determined. Cullen. And here's Broja. Bentancur. Very few chances to talk of, Jim. Defences, it seems, on top here.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope just yet.
There's the shot! Romero with the clearance. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Plenty waiting in the middle. Udogie is there, and he can get that clear. Now it's Solanke. Tell. Udogie gently done. It's Solanke, and Solanke! They've done it! And late in the day, a telling moment. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Van der Ven. Davis. Romero. Tell looks to get on the end of... And that's it. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
It's a poor result. They offered very little goal threat, and it's the kind of unproductive performance that could drain confidence pretty quickly. At the business end, they just can't close the deal.